to discuss upon the topic youth and the future. Well, I have been hearing about the importance of the youth, and I'll skip that point and I'll go to a situation what we want, the situation what we want in our future. Contrary to what we are having today, we don't have social justice now. We have many incidents, and I need not tell about each and every one of them. You know it better than me. People went out to give, to help the needy, to help the poor. They went out. They wanted to give money to the poor, and then there was not a single person who was in need of the money. That is an exemplary situation what we want in our future, socially, in respect to social. And we have other examples as well. I just wanted to provide an example, like how good our future should be. This is an ideal, and this is the vision what we want, and this is where we should work for. And the importance of youth as well. One very good example, I'll finish with an example describing the importance of them. We had one great leader in our history for some 1400 years back again, by the name Umar bin Khattab. He asked some of his companions, like, what do you want? If you had one wish, what will you wish for? And they said, we will be asking for diamonds and jewels, and then we will be asking for gold and silver, and with that we will serve the society. That great leader, Umar, he said, he named some of 2 or 3 exemplary companions, and he said, I want those youths, I want that youth that will change the society.
You said mostly the youth can bring the change, but we have selected a government. Will the government change?
We will form a government ourselves. We will become into a new party, and then we will control the government.
Okay, your question is, corruption is in the control of government. He is saying he will form a new political party and he will become the government.
Very much possibility that you can find such youth. What we need is a platform where youth will come up and they will showcase themselves, and then only we'll get to know about their capabilities. We need platforms. We need platforms for youth. They will be given a chance to come up, where they will not be suppressed. They will be given a chance to come up, and then we will know about their abilities and their.
So the hot topic here is youth and youth. So according to me, I will define youth as the only part of the society which can bring about a change and bring about a revolution. For example, you imagine Anna Hazare without the support of youth. Can he make an impact in the society? No, never. He cannot make any impact without the support of youth. So youth plays a very important role in the change, in the revolution of a society and a community. And I'd like to discuss one major problem of the society, especially in the Indian society, is narrow-minded thinking. The major problem of Indian society, especially in South India, every house has the same routine. That is getting up in the morning and having breakfast, going to engineering or a medical college. Every house has the same routine. Just either engineering or medical, nothing else than that. So I request all the elderly persons and all the youth that give youth chance that they can pursue their own things in which they feel interest and in which they want to be successful. Do not put youth into only the things that only engineering or medical, like that. And I would like to read the last paragraph of this pamphlet which was distributed in the beginning, that instead of expecting someone to come and solve your problems, youth should be ready to engage with various stakeholders in the society, government and politics to solve their own problems. Youth should stop thinking that a person who has money can only get into politics. Irrespective of caste, religion, we must work hard for opportunities for youth in politics, for better resolve the problem of youth and nation.
How violent it has become when youth entered it. What was the following it got when the youth, all the youth wanted to oppose that, wanted to suppose or oppose that that issue. It has a very large, following. So you can say that youth will have the following, and the use of the youth can spread like a fire in a jungle. So the youth is mostly responsible. So that is why we are taking youth in this program. Another example I would like to give you, why youth are not entering the politics. Youth are afraid of politics. I said that because I mean to say youth means our people of our age. We are afraid of politics. We are afraid of the big men over there. We do not get even a chance to, we don't even think of getting a chance over there. Youth are the first persons, I would say, who would promote corruption. Just take a simple real life example. We all are 18 now. It means this month or next month we'll be 18 now. For a license, to apply for license, we'll first go to a broker and pay him the corruption money so that he can get a license for it. The corruption started in our life, starting from this point, from our license issue.
I just want to ask you one thing. Why do you call a broker as a part of corruption? For applying license, he just helps us to get through the legal part, because as we are 18 and we can't go directly into the legal part, we go through a broker. That's it.
Friend, I would like to say that, have you seen any person applying for a license earlier? Not through a broker. It will take ages to get the license.
My brother said a point that youth are afraid of politics. I partially agree with that. Youth are not afraid of politics. They are unaware of the politics. That's why they are in a step that... That's why they think before taking any step into the politics. Because our government or our society or our people are not making us aware about the politicians or politics. What is that about? At the end of 50s and 60s, when we get into it, then we will be able to understand, oh, this is how politics is done.
You mean to say that we are not afraid of politics? See, I would like to say a simple example. Just take a social awareness program. Like the last before Sunday, there was a hackathon. I know that many people would be aware of that. It was a green run. I mean to say that it was awareness of some social issue, of awareness of trees. Not many more people participated in it who were aware of it. How many people would participate if it was a political issue?
I would like to ask you, like you said before, that the youth starts the corruption. So what about people on the higher level? I don't want to take names, but there have been crores of scams in the recent years. So from the higher level to the lower level, there has been corruption from the higher level to the lower level, that is us, the people. So what do you suggest? Like where do we start from first? Like if we want to curb corruption, from the higher level or to the lower level?
The answer cannot be a one thing. Actually, in today's world, corruption is a part of the system. Nothing can be done without corruption. One or an individual cannot stop corruption. It has to be from the higher level or something like that.
Okay, he already said that the corruption is at a high level. The previous person said thousands of crores of corruption is happening at a higher level. Correct? What you are saying is you cannot do anything about it. Let us live with it. Correct?
I don't say that let us live with it, but I would like to say that we can't just prevent it, or a single can't prevent it.
I would like to say a point. There's a proverb in Telugu that Mokkai Vanganidi Manai Vanguna. Its roots are deep inside our system. We cannot eradicate completely the corruption, but we can prevent it from spreading from now.
You wanted an answer for like what can be done to prevent corruption. So first of all, I think there should be a transparency in the government. Whenever you see there's political party mixed with the police and the police trying to help the political party. So you can do that.
So I'd like to just conclude by saying that we discuss, we leave everything in the room. When we go out, we become the same. That should not happen. We need to bring a change. So it's you who has to bring. Somebody said that somebody has questioned to some student, what did you do? You have no right to tell us. Right? And somebody said so many other things. You have some things in your control. Like somebody has given the example of traffic signal. You know very well, most of the people do not stop their vehicles when red light is there. And you know very well, I'll give you a very crude example. There are walls all over the city which is written on it, don't pass urine here, and you do that. You do that, really. You know very well. You can bring a change. See, you have a bottle of cool drink, you have a chocolate, you have a biscuit packet, you throw the wrapper there. You can bring a change. These are the things which are there in your control. These are many such things which are there in your control. You can bring a change in that. What is country? What is India? It is you. If you bring a change, country will develop. It is you who has to do that. There are many, many small things which you have in your control, you can do it. In college, in your house, on the street, on road, everywhere. So it is you who has to bring the change. Nobody is coming and going to tell you to do this. Okay? I thank sir for coming here and spending a lot of time with you and igniting your minds. I hope it is going to continue. Right? Thank you.